isn't it? I can feel it. I've seen the blogs. Manic expression. After 4 years. We're done. We're over. Too many failed projects. Not enough comments. I never thought it would end like this. Wait a minute. Who says we're done? I didn't say we're done. We're not done till I say we're done, damn it. Why am I in my closet? Come with me. Manic expression. 4 years. 4 years we've been together. And it's time to talk about the future. Not my future, not your future, but our future. Now before we do that, let's just take a quick look at our past. This is my bedroom wall. My bedroom wall is full of manic expression moments. Moments I'm extremely proud of. Things I never thought as a site that we would accomplish. And here at the end, this empty poster frame, waiting for the poster for the animated movie, which is on its way. That'll be hanging on my wall in just a couple days. When I look back over 4 years, I can't believe that we accomplished what we did. And here we are, and I'm seeing blogs pop up. Is this the end of manic expression? The death of manic expression? All that stuff. You know what? Bullshit! Bullshit it is. Now look, I'm going to be the first to admit, not everything has gone the way I thought it would. Not every project was a peach. Let's talk about that for a second. Manic expression. Here on our 4th anniversary, let's just have a little straight talk. Normally I do these anniversary videos and I say, good for us, and think about all the great things that's coming in the future. Let's just talk about some things that haven't gone so great. Manic, I think we just tried too much, too fast, too hard, too quick. For every creative chaos, there's an Asite and Scarlet. Let's be honest. They didn't go the way that we wanted them to. They weren't the right things for us to be focusing on. The right projects for us to be doing. Our podcast plays, which were supposed to be kind of our thing that we did because we could do them well, we don't do them as often as we should. Because they're difficult and they're hard. Some of it is my fault. I'm extremely proud of the 2 plays that I did that were original works. Vows and Another Time. Extremely proud of them. Bloodshot was my mistake. My fault. I wanted to make a movie. I wanted to do a 2-hour epic adaptation of my novel. And that's not what the podcast plays are supposed to be. The podcast plays are supposed to be something that we can do quick, easy, fun, creatively, together. And I made that about me. That was the wrong thing to do. Because that's not what manic expression is. It's not about me. When I do a podcast play, it's not supposed to be about me. It's supposed to be about us. It's supposed to be about the actors, the musicians, the editors, the people who make this happen. That's what it's supposed to be about. Manic expression. Maybe we aren't what we used to be. I mean, we moved off webs and we've got a better site. We get more traffic and that's great. But I do agree with the blogs that I've seen recently. The spirit isn't there. What happened? Well, lots of things happened. One of the things that happened is we were good at what we did. We attracted a lot of people, and by attracting a lot of people, literally hundreds, thousands maybe of people, well, It's hard to be a small town community kind of a feel when you don't know half the people there, or more than half, when you don't know 90% of the people. Hell, how many of spotlights have I written in the last year where I've started it off by saying, I don't know so-and-so, but... It used to be when I would write a spotlight, it was easy. Because I knew everybody. They were my friends. Big Black Hat Man, Tim Deanna, Movie Fan 12, Patricia, and Jockerly, and, you know, Alex the D, and so many others that I wrote spotlights about. They were my friends. I talked to them regularly. We don't talk as much as we used to. We don't collaborate as much as we used to. We don't do the things that we used to do. You know, I've heard a couple people say to me, just in the last month, just since the beginning of the year, I miss you guys. I miss the way it used to be. I miss the old Manic Expression, where I came on to see not just who wrote what today or whose video was up, but I came on to talk to people. Just to talk to them because they were my friends. I miss it too. I'm going to be honest with you guys even more. The last year of my life has been shit. Real, just horrible, horrible, horrible times for me. As some of you know, I went through a really bad breakup. And if you've ever seen Creative Chaos and seen that picture of my family that was in it, well, that family's not together anymore. I'm not saying this because I want you guys to say, oh, I'm really sorry for your loss. I mean, a lot of you have said that, and I really appreciate that. I'm saying it because I was foolish. I was stupid. Because I let what happened to me distract me. I spent so much time thinking about people who really didn't care about me. People who really didn't love me. That I forgot that there were people out there who do. People like you guys. People like you who fill my Facebook page with birthday wishes. Who say wonderful things about me on such a regular basis that it humbles me. I want to get back to what we used to be. And that's going to mean a few things. Faces of Manic Expression, our 4th anniversary movie, will be our last anniversary movie. There's not going to be any more. If you have an idea for a big crossover event movie, you are 100% responsible for it. I will not talk about it in the announcements. I will not build it up as a big site thing. It will be your project and your project alone. That's how it's going to have to be from now on. Now, that doesn't mean that if you want me to participate, I won't be in it. That doesn't mean that if you need some advice or some help, that I won't be there. It just means that as far as big, giant crossover community things with dozens of people involved, no more. You know why? Because it became a pain in the ass here at Manic Expression. I know it and you know it. So many of you. How many of you have I had to nag in the last couple of years? How many of you have I had to come to and say, did you get your footage done? Did you get your footage done? Did you do your voice work? Did you do your voice work? Hey, I need this from you. Hey, I need that from you. Can you please send me this? Can you please send me that? How many of you? It was a pain in the ass for you. It was a pain in the ass for me. We're not going to do them anymore. If you want to do them as your own project and you can get it done, good for you. We'll post it. We'll put it up. We'll put a banner up for you if you want. But we're not going to it's not going to be a Manic Expression endorsed kind of thing where I go in the announcements and I tell everybody for years and years, oh yeah, well, please send in your footage for this. Please send in your footage for that. We're not going to do it anymore. Now you might say, well, James, don't we have another movie? The biggest one we've ever attempted, the animated movie, don't we have that going? Yes, we do. And it's still happening. but it's not going to be a Manic Expression thing. Let me explain it, because it's called Manic Expression. You've all seen the poster today. I put the poster out. If it's not going to be a Manic Expression thing, then what is it? It is a separate project. It is a project that I am working on, that I would like to produce. Some jerk from Boston is writing it. The people who are going to be in it have been chosen to be in it. Now, that doesn't mean that more people can't be involved. If you are a voice actor, if you're an animator, if you do whatever, I'd be happy to talk to you about being involved. But the Manic Expression animated movie is going to be a separate project that we intend to try and fund through Indiegogo to sell, whether that be to a streaming site or whatever. This is not going to be something that we post on YouTube and throw it up on the site and say, hey everybody, it's done, check it out. This is going to be something where we say, hey everybody, it's done. This is where you can buy your copy. This is something that I want to do as a separate project from the site. It's got ties to the site, to be sure, but it's not going to be something where I'm coming to people and saying, do this, do that. It's going to be something where I come to people and say, we've got the money now. Here's your payment for whatever job you're going to do. And that's it. Does it mean we're not going to do any big site projects? No, of course not. I want more podcast plays. I just wrote one, and I intend to produce it. Kyle has one that he's working on. And I know that there are more of you out there who said that you have podcast plays that you've written or that you want to write and that you want to produce. And maybe you're intimidated because the projects haven't been going so hot lately. I say let's get them going again. Let's get it back to work. That's something I will help you with. You want to do a podcast play? And you know what? Here's the thing, guys. I need to stress this. This is what I need from you guys as help. If you don't want to do a podcast play, if you don't want to do voice work, if you don't want to do whatever, just please say so. Just tell the person who asks you, I appreciate it, but no thank you, I'm busy, or whatever. But if you're not going to do it, don't do it. If you are going to do it and you commit to it, do it. Commit to it. Give it all you've got. Get it to them, early enough, plenty of time. This is the kind of thing where we got to work together to make it work. We got to work together to make this site better. When we do projects, if you agree to be a part of it, be a part of it. Have fun with it. Do it because you want to do it, because you love to do it, because you're an actor, because you're whatever you are, you're a writer, whatever it is that you want to do with your talent and you want to bring it to Manic Expression. We want it here. This is where people come when the other sites, the big sites, say, no, we're not interested in you. We're not interested in you. We don't need somebody to review movies, or we don't need somebody to talk about, old cartoons, or we don't need somebody to talk about old albums, or we don't need somebody to talk about old video games. Manic Expression is the place where you come and you talk about anything you goddamn well please, because this is a place where we talk about what we love. And what do I love? I love working here. I love working with you guys. This is a site that to me has given me an identity when I didn't have one. And now that I'm starting my life over, I want it to continue. I want it to be what it was, but I want it to be better than what it was. Because we've got a better site now. We're not on webs. We're not constantly getting booted out. Every time we try and post something, every time we try and send a message, we're not constantly being kicked out of our own website. The rules that we had at webs don't apply here. This is what Manic Expression was always meant to be, and this is what it should be. And with your help, working together, we can make it great again. We can make it what it was. Now, there's something I want to show you before we go. It's a birthday present, and it's currently being worked on, but I want to show it to you anyway. Come on. Follow me. This is my place, by the way. My new home. I haven't really showed it off yet because I haven't had a camera to do it. Well, now I do. So, this is where I live. This is where my daughter and I call home. It's not done yet. I mean, we've only lived here a few months, but so far, I really like it. I really enjoy it. This is my cat, by the way. That's Scamp. Say hello, Scamp. Scamp's not interested, but he never is interested in anything. This is home. The DVD collection that was always behind me in my old videos. They're over here now. The third band poster that you used to see is over there, and this is my home. And my home wouldn't be complete if it wasn't for one thing. This is my birthday present. These shelves. Now, as you might be able to see here, they're full of picture frames, and most of the picture frames don't have pictures in them. You know why that is? Because most of the pictures I don't have yet. I'll have them soon, or I've got some of them saved. I just need to print them up. This is where it's only going to be pictures of friends, family, people that I care about. You guys. These shelves are for pictures of you guys. People that I have now known for years. People that have stuck by me and been a part of my life, been a part of my home all these years. When people come into my home, when they walk over and they see these shelves, they're going to say, "Who's this person?" You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, "That's Les. That's Les and his girls. He's a great guy. He's a Republican. We don't agree on everything. But he's been one of my best friends for 5 years now." Who's that? That's Patty. Patty is just about the nicest girl that I've ever known. She is warm and caring, creative, and I love working with her. This is Mike. This is Lee. This is Ben, Tim, Mark, Alex, Edwin. This is my family. These are the people who make me who I am. Manic Expression, happy 4th anniversary. And this year, let's make it the year that we want it to be. Let's make it a year where we're all proud of the work that we put out, and we go back to being the supportive, caring community that we were. We haven't fallen so far from grace, have we? I think it's going to be very easy for us to be right back where we were, but oh, so much better. I love you guys. Thank you for being a part of my life.